Today is more. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Move my model up a little, zoom in a bit. Come on, mouse, cooperate with me, please. Eh, what the? Eh, There we go. Oh, too close. There we go. That should be fine. Yeah, that's good. All right. Last time I actually kind of forgot where we were. I think we were about to start going on an outing or something for Rust Syndicate, I want to say. Let's see. Oh, hey, Gardevoir. Alright, so there's just one objective marker? Okay, there is. Alright, let's go to it. Oh, what's this guy want? Oh, you won the Canary Quiz Whiz contest, right? What a surprise running into you here! As the Quiz Whiz, I'm sure you already know that Canary's partner is Electros. I want to have the same partner Pokemon as her, so I've been training up some Electric. All that's left is to pick the strongest Electric and evolve it into Electros with a Thunderstone. And to think I would run into you at this crucial moment. Miraculous bolt from the blue. Oh, Quiz Whiz, please honor me with a battle. Help me choose the strongest, most electrifying Electric. Sure. I can do that. Oh, 1 sec. It looks like my Twitch froze. Once you're ready to battle, please let me know. I guess I'll... real quick. Life finds a way. Okay, so it looks like... Oh boy, this is not going to be fun. Okay, so... Alright, my stream is a bit behind me. That's unfortunate. Oh, that is very laggy, what the hell? Let's move the camera slowly around to double check. Okay, as of me speaking right this second, on Twitch, it looks like I'm just initiating the conversation with this guy. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. One shot each and every one of them. Good luck figuring out which one's the strongest. Wow, not only are you a Canary quiz whiz, but you also have exceptional skill in battle. We may have lost, but I've seen enough to decide which of my electric I'll use a Thunderstone on. Just go for all three. Don't be a fool, Anguille! Money, sir! Have I done something wrong? Canary's cherished Electros wasn't chosen based on how strong it was as an electric. On the contrary, it was a weak electric that she trained up into the strongest Electros. What a shocking revelation! A true kinetic adores, appreciates, and accepts all of their electric, regardless of strength. And you, my dear Quizwiz comrade, you have my thanks for sparring with this young kinetic. Come, Anguille, let us train with other kinetics to further solidify our dynamo bonds. So that happened. Single file electrics. Hey, at least I got a Thunderstone. Yeah, I'll just charge on through. I'll just run. Oh my god, the vibrations from... Oh my... Wow, that... My controller got violent on me. Oh yeah, check my mic volume on OBS. Bump it up a bit. There we go. Could I fast travel over where I need to go? Yeah. Will I? No. There we go. Oh, it was just coming back here. So, we've all survived another round of calming rogue Pokemon, I take it. Forgot that's actually what we did last time. Where's Tawny? She didn't come back with you? Doing what she always does. Really? Now? So she's got time to help everyone else, but not the friends who have to clean up her mess? Hello, hello. I figured you might have all arrived back at the hotel after this long. I suppose I can drop the act. Look, we're always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So, how about it? Ready for your first job? We've got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in the Blue District. I need you to teach them a lesson. If the Rust Syndicate takes direct action, it could draw a bit too much attention. That's why I'd like Team MZ to handle this for us. Just think of it as doing the city a service. Anyway, don't let me keep you. Good luck. So the Rust Syndicate is putting us to work after all. Seems so. guess you've got no choice but to get started. So we need to teach a lesson to some troublemakers in the Blue District? I don't like the sound of that. I might suggest we leave dealing with any troublemakers to Digi. Naveen and I can think of other ways to get some cash flowing in to fix all this. Maybe Emma could use some part-time help. If only I had more sewing commissions. Yo, unironically though, I kind of feel that. Like, I'm not particularly the commission type, just because I don't do commissions, because I don't consider myself good enough to do commissions at all. But like, I have some friends that do commissions, and yeah, from what I hear, it's kind of like that sometimes. If not, most of the time. Alright, let's head on up. What is the outfit and looks? I'll just take the hat off. There we go. Got my phone in the way of the corner of the screen. What? Oh my god. What button is... Plus is confirm. Okay. Alright, let's take the hat off. There we are. Whee! Honestly, I am thoroughly enjoying the free roam aspect of ZA so much. It's really fun. Especially all the parkour. Like, parkour with a Rotom phone is so fun. Ah, damn it. Ah. I can't always do it well. Alright, there we go. Hey, Zombo, welcome in. Okay. Went ahead and... There we go. Let's go ahead and add this as a... There we go. Anything better than slicked back? The simple bob is kind of nice. Yeah. I'll keep it as is. Classic Twitch. Yeah, unfortunate. Oh, I can... My VTube studio is right over. There is right under chat, so I'll go ahead and move it up. There. There we go. Upper corner. Now it actually has something to do. I've got a few things to catch up on. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. That should be fine. There we go. Up in the corner. Oh, night time's coming. Can I get to the destination in time? No, I can't. Battle zone. Are you Digi? The one Mr. Corbeau was talking about. That's me. What was the boss thinking sending the kid? Ah well, whatever. Been waiting on ya. See, I just started renting out this building. But a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty, and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. I'll do that after I do Battle Zone stuff, because money! Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. There we go. Ooh. Alright. Oh, Emolga. Let's see, do I have anything with a rock move? I don't think I do. Alright, so I gotta do that for 2 more battles. Money! Oh, shit. Blastoise. Hydro Pump. There we go. Oh, another crocodile. Okay. I'm looking to older JRPGs time again. Haven't got much headway with that. I've also been expanding collection of choice-based narrative games. Ended up getting Telltale The Expanse, and after attempting that, platforming Guardians of the Galaxy game, which I didn't really get into. They met platformers, now easy just to get overrun. A physical copy of Telltale Guardians of the Galaxy. That's interesting. I didn't know there was a Telltale Guardians. That sounds like something I'd probably want to look into at some point down the line. And again, I say that about a lot of things, and it's just overwhelmed by how many things there are that I'm interested in. Let's see. Maybe head on down. Super effective electric moves. I don't have any electric moves. Alright, let's go. Huh? I didn't realize that there was a boundary for battles to be able to flee. That's interesting. Boom. Damn, Chestnut is beefy. Houndoom. There we go. The ability to run from trainer battles is so interesting. Because I didn't know that you could do that in this game. Alright, come on. Turn around. Turn around. I've got a Malamar with your name on it. Oh. Oh my god. This is peak stealth. Alright, what's next? What do you got for me? Oh, Macho. Okay. One shot. Ooh, okay. Yes. Alright, let's keep moving. Ooh. Damn it. There we go. Whew. Angora. Fighting Dark, I think? There we go. turn around. There we go. Oh, that's fun. I also got a playthrough of Casting a Frank Stone. It's a little too backseaty. Literally has force wind QTEs and a bunch of story parts where it's head-can acting. If my choices were still being choices, weren't canonical, because it wants me to play it, but loses a lot of player agency in the process. It's even shorter than most Dark Pit games. And it takes more space than would expect, so I might not keep it. There's Toto Guardians, in a way, it was delisted digitally and only physical copy. That's interesting, okay. Money. There we go. Plus 150 medals. God, this... I do genuinely love all the stealth aspects of this game. There we are. Okay. And Shadow Cloud. Laggy right now, what the hell? There we go. Oh, Altaria. Alright, Blastoise, you're up. Four times effective, baby. There we go, 10 wins. So that's gonna double the money I get. Hey, thanks for the Ultra Balls, bro. Whew. Oh, a Baracle. Okay, that's... Try the bot, ban the bot. I see a message with a little box around it. And I think it's like, oh, a first-time chatter, but no, it's a fucking bot trying to sell viewers. Hey, thanks for the coffee, bro. Flashbang me. That actually kind of hurt my eyes. Oh, saved by the daybreak. Hey, 36,000 Pokédollars. Okay. Alright, let's head back over there. Alright. This way? Nope. But at least there's the item. Okay, maybe... Yeah, there we go, this way. It's time to squabble! As per E33, there's a ton to unpack there, starting with attempting more what's known as Distral beaches, side areas with different types of minigames, mostly platformers, which aren't that great. The purpose is they're homages to terrible platformers from the Dead Seas. Beat one of the hardest non-platformer ones, still not sure how. Spent many hours on an only up type, which I've yet to beat. Oh boy. Look over there. Oh, okay. So the crowd of wild Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. Well, I'll let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner until you're done. Okay, I'll just spam Absol then, I guess. Can you, like, turn around, Gengar? Please? Gengar, can you turn around? I'd love it if you would turn around. Okay, well, Absol, you're up. There we go. Hey, Gengar! There we go. Is it done? Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? I caught 2 of them. Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started on moving my office here. Pretty impressive. The person you sent did the trick, Corbeau. Thank you very much. Of course he did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. I take it you're not very busy. You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumios these days, right? Sardico's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble. Some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. You went through something like that too? The famous, fearless Corbeau? But wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys, chasing those Gengar from their home. Oh. Okay. Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So, what are you going to do with that Pokemon? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. I need you to help one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. I need to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Okay. Thanks, Absol. Oh, boom. Right, now Swords Dance is up next. That's pretty good. Buffing your attack stat's always nice. Okay, let's... There we go, over here. Alright, let's get going. Let's get schmovin'. But first, an item. Item. Hey there. New Digi, right? That's me. Great, follow me. I need you to destroy all the Mega Crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. You can keep any Mega Shards you find when you destroy the Mega Crystals. Good luck. Okay. Let's have Chestnut do it. Yay! Grow. Okay, now that's dealt with. And my priority is I took out a boss that dropped a buff to make the party light. Then they're pathetic. Without taking blight, they remove what's easier to counter and move the heal by killing allies. I honestly enjoy turning the tables more than anticipated. Hell yeah. Honestly, that is some of the best type of experience with bosses, is when you get like a sense of satisfaction because of when you get a sense of satisfaction more than you were expecting to. Like, I have that with some of the boss fights in Pokemon, like in other games. Like, I'm gonna reword that. I have a similar experience where I have more fun facing some Pokemon boss fights in other Pokemon games. Go. I think that covers... Oh! I wonder... Oh, okay. There we go. Also, damn, Chestnut is, like, big. Go. Smash that rock. Just catch everything. Destroyed all the Mega Crystals. Okay. Counterpoint, there's more stuff in here. Get caught, Noibats. Ooh, taunt. Okay. I think that prevents the opponent from using the same move in succession, I think. Now, remember in the past how much I struggled to be the second hardest boss in the game? I assume you finally beat that boss? I cannot run while focusing on my other screen. Good work in there. Letting those Mega Crystals grow willy-nilly could make this sewer real crowded for Pokemon. So we in the Rust Syndicate tried to clean them up. On the boss's orders, obviously. What are Mega Crystals anyway? I've heard they're chunks of Mega Power. But that just begs the question of what in the world Mega Power is, right? In any case, the Mega Crystals are gone, so let's go. As another boss I fought that dropped something I was able to use to max out the upgrades for a weapon for my most powerful party member. And I also got my backups to max levels too. Hell yeah! Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Say, is it true you're going around calming rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? I can't say. Please, there's no point hiding it. As I already told you, we're always watching. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of those rogue Mega Pokemon recently. Who was he? I don't know him well. You don't know him, eh? Well, that gentleman's name is Lysander. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. And he helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since. But if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Oh, but look at me, talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyway, I have another job for you. We've got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty. But you should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to the battle court near Centrico Plaza. Go take care of it. Still haven't beat her, but being as Sand, my next natural step is to find and fail many times at being the hardest boss in the game. Because of course it's something I'd walk into. Well, I mean, there is a sense of logic. If you can beat the boss that's harder than her, then that should mean, power scaling-wise, that you should be able to beat her, right? You heard the boss's orders, you'd better listen to him. And yeah, I'll go do Corbeau's bidding. Ooh, there's a focus center there that I haven't been to yet. There's that focus center. Do the battle court after. Thanks for giving me my Pokeballs back. Oh. Feather. Oh, neat. Guess what? He was even worse than I expected, which says a lot. First attempt at first stage, got one-shotted. And he, of course, made it impossible to revive as a follow-up for taking out each of the 3 party members of my main party. I got the game over script. Oh my god, dude. That's insane. Oh, actually, I wanna do something. I'm gonna buy... do one more Pokeball, or one more Ultra Ball. Sell my Great Balls, because I don't like those. Not that fond of Heal Balls. Okay. Alright, time to go do this thing. Huh. Now, for your Roselia, I'd strongly suggest having it learn the special move, Giga Drain. It's true that its current move, Poison Sting, has an appealing additional effect. However, you should note that it's a physical move. I would also suggest Calcium for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some battle advice as well? Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're just trying to show off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them. You think you can take us on? I do look somewhat capable. If nothing else, it should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. I cannot do a French accent to save my life. I know that we're in, like, Poke France, but, like, the best you're getting for snobby rich people is, like, a vaguely English accent of some variety. Very well, if you feel you're ready to face the two of us, then come speak to me. Okay. You seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you can beat both of us? Of course. We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill. Okay. Took many times just to finish phase 1 of 3, and each phase ups the quantity of great swords that they use against you. As there's ghost versions that attack rapidly after the main sword attack, so the timing is like, holy shit, that sounds really intense. Oh, Gabite, okay. I'll swap out the Blastoise. Ooh, okay. Slagoo, okay. There we are. Victory! Well, and as I say these words, Twitch has just caught up to me initiating the conversation to start the fight. So, that's interesting. Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. I'll make sure the name of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bounds. Aromatisse, okay. Look for Blastoise, because it has a Flash Cannon. I don't have anything with poison right now. Oh, that's tanky. Slurpuff. Okay. Boom. I must appear luminous even in loss. So of course I died my first and so far only time reaching phase 2, and there isn't a checkpoint. But if I can beat phase 2, it only gets worse, as before phase 3 starts, the entire party gets yeeted in the way and keeps them from being revived all at once. And then backups get to phase 1 Greatsword and 2 backup Ghost Greatsword. Oh my god, that's insane, dude. Holy shit! Oh man. Honestly, I don't know how many streams it would take me to beat Expedition 33. Impossible! We're both members of Justin's illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. You shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. Hello there, you two. I heard word you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days, what with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town. Hardly seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children, now does it? You're Corbeau of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses. So you sent this boor here to humiliate us? Well, we'll have our revenge someday. Run away! Yeah, the hardest boss in the game is straight up most Dark Souls the devs went paying homage to Souls games in Play 3. God damn. You should all head home for today too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. Oh, I'm glad you got us out of that. Thank you. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action, that's all. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? And yet, you don't boast or show off. Why, nobody even knows that you're the one calming rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one. Please, I must ask you to desist! This is ridiculous! What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. Ooh, bro's got the flat-handed run. As I have said many times already, there is absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your retreatment plan? Digi and Corbeau, sir? Now here's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Casartico and Tawny together. Care to explain all the ruckus? You've heard the rumors that Casartico's behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? We want to hear the truth from the CEO. But those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I'd heard these people might try to start something with Casartico. And good thing I did. This crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe, and you're going to get in our way? Then you'll have to face my Pokemon. Keep our city safe? Don't make me laugh. Connie, get the president away from this mess. Got it. This way, ma'am. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. You're kinder than you act. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice. Well, good news is that both of the hardest bosses are optional endgame content bosses, which means it's not a necessity to beat the main story, but they're also tied to some trophies, so you can't get the platinum without beating them. Gotcha. I'll try to remember that. Alright. Embor! Ooh, Scolipede! Ooh, Onyx, okay. Lele. Okay. Rock Smash. Roll. Okay. I don't get to roll out then. Yikes, I've got no comeback to a sound beating like that. Where did you two come from? You're so strong! But we'll uncover the evil deeds of Casartico someday. You haven't seen The Last of Us. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolipede is pretty strong, though, eh? Oh, bro is... I think he's into me. Thanks for the help, Digi. Glad you came by when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. And thank you too, Corbeau, sir. Don't worry about it. I couldn't have you getting injured. Otherwise, we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Now, not that we'd mind you racking up more interest. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So, you there. Casartico President, lady. What that rabble was going on about? How the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Casartico? Any truth to that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And what is true is that we at Casartico Inc. aim to make Lumio City a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our Holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumios's people safe, though I also hope to someday remove such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope all that's true. It would be a shame for something to happen to the city. I do love this place in spite of everything I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. You are one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you stay with AZ at his hotel? I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumio safe. I'll stick with President Jet and make sure she gets back okay. I'd ask Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lita's worried about you. Oh, I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who caused everyone all this worry. Alright. Time to leave. Return to the hotel? I could. I could do that. What? There's items to get. Alright. There we go. Head on up. Ah, man. I almost had that. Alright. Okay. Also, this thing called Lumina, which can be farmed and gives points for passive effects that all party members can use. If enough points are gotten in all the right those, passive effects that only one party member can use before being converted to Lumina may use them 4 times in battle. I could either eventually feasible to make a one-shot build. That'll take a ton of farming Lumina and test trying how close you are to beating those bosses with new Lumina added. That's very interesting, actually. I love it when games let you modify your team members' movesets beyond what they get from level ups. Oh, man. Okay. Oh. Probably will just head back to the hotel. I think I might. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh my god, what was I saying? Right. I I love when games let you modify your teammates' movesets beyond what they get from level up, which is part of the reason I love Persona 5 Royal so much, because you can equip them with accessories that give them another skill that they normally wouldn't get, like either a damaging move of an affinity that they don't usually have access to, like giving your electric teammate access to a nuclear skill, for example, or giving them a passive that they wouldn't normally get. And the Jazz Club, which I talk about damn near every time I play the game, uh, gives you support moves that you can add to each of your teammates, including like the last 3 skills that you can add at the very end of the game being passives that either make you harder to hit or reduce the cost of the abilities that you use. Which I intend to do a whole bunch of farming multiple different New Game Pluses on my Switch copy to do exactly that down the line. What's this? What do you want? Hey, kid! Are you making good use of traps in your Pokemon battles? Oh, traps are moves that spread obstacles around the battlefield. Fire, rocks, things like that. Traps can get in your way on the... Oh my god. Hold on. Traps can get in your way on the field, or they can inflict damage when you touch them. Want to see for yourself just how scary they are? I'd be happy to show you. Sure. With all that said, every party member is max level and still able to get one-shotted by the hardest boss, so I clearly got a ridiculously long way to go. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, Persona 5 Royal is like absolute, like, baby mode compared to what I've heard about 33. Come talk to me again when you're ready to learn about traps with a good old battle. Revive Embor, give him a Hyper Potion, and then Chestnut, use a Hyper Potion. There we go. Alright, let's go! The police officer. Oh, no. Okay, so this is gonna be like Spikes or Stealth Rock. Camera. Oh, this is actually kind of sad. Garbodor. There we go. Somehow the only up seems more feasible at this point. Not going to lie, I didn't think you'd be able to beat me through all those traps I laid out for you. It's hard going when you're dodging obstacles all over the place, right? You should try using trap moves yourself in the future. Battle smart, not hard, eh? Hey, Spikes, okay. Spent a ton of hours trying to get it on top, or to the top on multiple occasions one day. Gotcha, gotcha. Summary. Change moves. Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam, Mystical Fire, Draining Kiss. Psychic, Psybeam. There we go. Change moves. Short time after this move, you blasting will strike what the target was. I'm not that fond of that. Flying. I don't have any flying coverage. Like summary. No, wait. Change moves. Toxic Kirby. Roll out, Rock Smash, Huge Seed, Spiky Shield. I kinda like the idea of making Chestnut, like, the bulky, bulky offense. Like, swapping out, like, rollout for spikes, if it's available. Yep. There we go. Although that would make the only actual attack not usable on ghost types. That's fine. Alright, back here. Whew. Back to the hotel we go. Do. You're back, Digi. Did you, do you think that was our last job for Rust Syndicate? Who knows? Either way, it sounds like the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumios. You were breaking Mega Crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Well, yeah, when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it's also innocent if you'd seen Corbeau when he got angry. He's terrifying! What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office. Alone, please. I think he's into me. I'll be waiting. Was that the Rust Syndicate calling you in? Yep. I knew it. I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in so much stuff, Digi. I'm sorry I can't do more than cross my fingers and hope you'll get back safely. Alright. Back to the Rust Syndicate. Oh. I'm gonna get this item. Oh, it's an iron. Alright. How you doing, Felipe? We've been waiting for you. Now then, into the elevator. Please. This ambient music goes really hard. Oh my god, that's a King Gambit statue! I love it. He's here, boss. Thanks for coming in. What do you need? You're one interesting kid, aren't you? Running odd jobs to help a friend, calming down rogue Pokemon. It's all pretty impressive. More than anything, I love that you can hold your own in a battle. So I've decided you're done working for us. I'll clear all the interest as promised. That's it? Bro had me do 2 errands and then fight a guy. But that's not actually why I called you here. You see, I wanted to have a proper, no-holds-barred battle with you. Oh. Whoa. Yo, that pick goes so hard. Now, isn't that interesting? You're my next opponent in the ZA Royale. Fate itself is telling us we need to battle. Right you are, boss. Well, I guess I have the answer to the title of my stream now. So, do you have a challenger's ticket? I love it when someone's well prepared. We can get right to our promotion match. Okay, this is gonna be hard. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Alright, Malamar. Yeah, Malamar. Alright, I just saved, so I should be good. You have the challenger ticket ready. Suppose I really ought to thank Tawny for introducing me to an amusing trainer like you. Now then, let's get this started. I'm looking forward to it. The best part of battle is facing a trainer who's got talent, and then sending them home crying. You're acquainted with Lysander too, yeah? That's proof enough for me that you're no pushover. I want to experience every drop of your skill as a Pokemon trainer. Acquainted might be a strong word. Oh, come on, let's not argue semantics. People, Pokemon, we all get covered in the grime of the world as we go through life. This city needs people willing to get their hands dirty, cleaning up all that mess. As a kid, I had no home, nowhere to go, until Lumiose gave me a place where I could belong. I aim to protect this city in any way I can. And for that, I need more influence. I need to reach rank A. I'll win, and I'll protect Lumiose. For now, I'm just gonna enjoy my battle with you to the fullest. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. The only Pokemon I know that is on his team is Scolipede. Yo, why'd he throw like that? Alright, Gyarados, okay. Interesting. Damn.